Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, so I did a TikTok live, which meant that I have already opened this and shared on TikTok, right? And I've just uploaded a quick video there, so it was in order, but now it's not. So let me just grab a tea light. Let's just take a nice deep breath and let's look at Back to the Future Insight Edition, of course. And I really think they have improved their imagery of the decks. The artist or the creator has sort of started to put a little bit more effort into the imagery, connecting it very much to the movie or the films or the trilogy in this one. So it really has improved in regards to the imagery. So let's just take a minute and take a breath. As you can see, I've been burning lots of incense. Let's just get rid of that there. Man, I've really got to buy some new ones. I need to get some money together and get some new incense. So let's just take a minute and take a breath, because I've did the live, which was like over 2 hours. So I need to get back onto YouTube as well. Oops, dropped the lighter there. So if you guys are still interested in me doing lives and you want to support my channel, don't forget that you can donate for a reading. Even $1 helps support the channel. Let's just take a minute and light the incense. It's sort of just sort of clearing out the energy there. Oops. To provide that little bit of clearing energy. There we are. Cleanse the energy a little bit. Just to give us a little bit of clearing away. That didn't quite work. Cleansing energy there. Right, now Back to the Future Inside Edition. Beautiful box. Guidebooks as normal are excellent. Now the cards are not in order. That doesn't matter. Now there are, of course, the major arcana. Then you've got guitars, which is your fire, your flux, which is water, rods, which are swords, and clocks, which are pentacles, just to give you an idea. So I think it's excellent done, really well done. I think the characters are excellent. I really need to rewatch the trilogy again, rewatch all the decks, all the movies again. I think that's kind of really, I need to rewatch the movies and get back into the characters and things like that. As you do with any sort of tarot and oracle deck that's movie based or TV series based, you really need to rewatch to get back into the characters, to know about the personalities of the characters. It sort of really gives you a little bit of insight, I think. But really easy to work with, this deck. Love it. Love it already. Yes, it's the same as any Insight deck in regards to cardstock. It's sort of like a thick deck. They're not easy to shuffle if you're doing thing. You have to sort of be, they do sort of you have to think about where to fan the cards out and then choose your cards, or just see what flips out with when you're shuffling. But yeah, I love these decks anyway. I do like movie or TV series that I've watched. I do like diving into the decks. I've got a thing about them. There's a few more I would like of inside editions that I don't have, but that's okay. I really think the new ones with the imagery, I think, is really improved. I don't mind. I do love pip decks. They're fine. I do find them no worries for readings and things like that, but I do like the imagery when they sort of show a little bit more. It feels like there's a bit more effort put into these decks. When they're not pips, I do feel like there's a bit more effort put into the imagery. But I don't mind pip decks. I do love pip decks. They don't bother me at all with reading tarot. I think it's because I have worked with tarot for a while. And it's just the way I do like, I don't mind pip decks. I do like Tarot de Marseille pips. I do like Thoth pips. But yeah, I think this is just, this is a really good deck. Really enjoyed it. As you can see, it's not in any order. You can sort of see the cards. I did do some readings with them on TikTok. So don't forget, if you want to book your tarot reading with Back to the Future, if you're a Ko-Fi family, Ko-Fi member, you're in one of the tiers, you can get your free reading, or your other alternative, of course, is donate and you get a tarot and oracle reading. Not sure what oracle deck I'm going to use with this yet, so this is going to be an interesting exploration to see. It's not really a horror, so I don't want to use like the horror from the horror movies. I want to see a bit more time travel. So it's a sort of a time travel deck. I'm not sure whether it's going into past lives. Maybe a past life energy reading would be interesting with it. Color oracle, maybe something with color, because it's quite bright. But yeah, I think maybe even the past life oracle would be quite cool, just to have that thing. Sacred geometry, maybe something to do with geometry, just because you're sort of past life, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, that sort of thing. So yeah, an interesting deck indeed. I think it works really, really well. So let's just do a bit of a reading, a card for reflection. Yeah, card. Whoa! That sort of felt like something just pulled out. So the card that stood out here is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot, of course, is the Dorian, is the card. It's all about movement, moving forward, all about triumph, success, victory. Feels like you're on the right path here. It feels like you're moving forward. There's definitely some movement, maybe unexpected movement coming in. Let's have a look and see what other card comes up here. So we've got some movement, and we've got Ten of Flux. Oh, relation. Okay, I feel a wholeness, completeness, a feel of connectedness, a sense of emotional connection here. It feels like there's an emotional wealth. Ten of Flux is like Ten of Water or Ten of Cups, and so you've got that hope. You've got those possibilities of a relationship sort of coming together on some level. So it feels like something is sort of coming together, moving in the right direction. There's victory, success, triumph in regards to that relationship. And card number 3, Seven of Flux. Okay, that choosing wisely. Okay, it feels like you've got some options available to you, so you need to make sure that you choose wisely in regards to where you're going and what you're doing to get the success and victory that you want in this relationship. Ooh, that is interesting. Okay, so you're moving forward on this relationship. You're moving forward in your journey, in your path, wherever you're going in your life. Now, remember, relationship could be the relationship you have with yourself, with another person, with a job. Maybe you've got the relationship with the job itself. Maybe there's something in there and you're like wanting to move ahead in a job. Maybe your question is about the job and you're sort of moving forward in that area, and so you've got the sense of everything sort of coming together within the job. It's an emotional connection within the job situation, in your career, or maybe it's an emotional connection, so you want that emotional wholeness within that job. But there are some choices that are to be made within the job. There is lots of options for you in regards to the job. Emotional, maybe everything is not as it seems, and so you do need to be very careful about what you choose within the job options that are available to you. So kind of interesting there. Okay, so that's Back to the Future. Like I said, excellent suits. Now the guidebook, normal, with introduction, understanding your tarot deck, major arcana, minor arcana, caring for your deck, methods for reading tarot. They've got the spreads, and then it's about the author. So we've got a bit of an introduction about what the guidebook is all about, or what Back to the Future is all about. Talks about understanding your tarot deck itself. Suit of rods corresponds to element of air, as I said. Concerned with questions of mind, intellect, judgment, and personal value. Suit of clocks is early suit, associated with money, careers, prosperity, property, and material things. Suit of guitars, which is fire, which is your wands. Suit of inspiration, creativity, and action, desire, passion, whatever, that sort of thing. Suit of flux, which is your water, which is your emotions. Flow of the universe, it's associated with the element water and is concerned with emotions, intuition, love of family, friends, and relationships. Each suit has a king, queen, knight, and page with number cards from ace to 10. Normal stuff. Okay, and then they've got the suits, the readings, the spreads, which is flux capacitor tarot spread, card 1, 2, and 3. Card 1 represents the upcoming opportunities that are coming up for you. Card number 2 represents the challenges, and card number 3 is the likely outcome. I'm not going into detail here. Then we've got Doc's Clock Tarot spread. Okay, that's your normal January to December year ahead spread, or if you want to do you could use it for anything. You can do the Doc's Clock Tarot spread for anything you want to put in positions of those, whatever you like. But it is a 12 card reading. Okay, Road Ahead Tarot spread, which is who am I? Am I on the right road? What stands in the way of success? Who or what will help me succeed? And number 5, how can I progress to my next destination? Okay, so yeah. So Joanne Bourne is the author, Joanne Bourne, and the illustrator is George Calasotis. Okay, Greek Canadian illustrator. Okay, kind of interesting. So yeah, excellent deck, love it. Used it for TikTok Live, did lots of readings with it. Absolutely love it. So guys, don't forget, if you want to book your reading, book now. Take care and blessed be.